Hey guys, Morning Coffee Boy here, and welcome to what is for me a very special video. Now the other day, after leaving it far too long, I went to go and visit my granddad, and I've spoken about my granddad a few times on the channel, and I basically credit him for getting me into motor racing properly. I used to ring him in the evenings and just discuss Formula 1 results with him. It was always a very nice thing for me to do, given that unfortunately my dad hasn't been around for quite a long time. Back when I was younger, we'd go and visit his house and play Gran Turismo together and play the split screen mode, and he started off beating me when I was young, but eventually I managed to beat him. I remember how happy that day was. So when he had heard I got this R32 GTR, he was, well, excited for me, which is fantastic. And despite being 94 years old, it's 94 not 95 as I was corrected yesterday, he insisted on coming for a ride. So here is that footage, and I must warn you, it's not some sort of crazy reaction video. It's just a moment that I got to share with my granddad that I want to share with you guys, because I spent 3 years kind of putting work and things first and not going to visit him, and I regret doing that now. So maybe this video can serve as a kick up the arse for those maybe who have done the same thing. So it's been a while since you've been in the car with me, Grandad, isn't it? How do you feel?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Bit low down there, aren't you? So it's a bit bumpy, this car.
I was going to say the suspension's a bit hard as it is.
So yeah, this is a so it's Nissan.
Yeah.
It's a 2.6 litre. It's a straight six, so all the cylinders in a line. And it's a twin turbo. So like I told you earlier on, it doesn't really come on song to about 3.5 or 4,000 RPM. So when you're driving around like this, it's a bit bumpy, but it's quite nice. One of the reasons why I really like this car is it reminds me of Gran Turismo a bit.
Oh yeah.
Do you ever remember this car in Gran Turismo?
Can't remember.
No. It's in the first game a lot. I remember when you, when I was younger, you let me borrow the Gran Turismo games. Do you remember that?
No, it's a long time ago, James.
You let me do that, and I always used to drive this car in the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a few years later, here I am actually in it. It's a lot of fun. You should, when you were a driving instructor, you should have had one of these for the people to learn in. That would have been alright, wouldn't it? Yeah. So down here, this is a really cool thing. Down here, this is the controller for the boost, for how much turbo you have.
Oh yeah.
So right now it's on the lower setting, which is it's only 0.6 bar. It's about 320 horsepower maybe, about that. We can put it up to about 0.8, which is about, well, we think about 360 or 370. Touch the turbo.
Yeah.
Just for instance, you hear the wastegate noise. So if I do this, the whooshing noise. Might be a bit quiet, you'll hear it in a minute, I'll tell you that. So that was just only to 5,000, you know, like. So but you see how it comes on.
Yeah.
It goes, oh okay, and then it kind of wakes up towards the end.
Yeah.
There you go. So now we're on the high setting, alright?
Yeah.
So what I'll do is you ready? Tell you what it was. It's going alright, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, the ride is better now.
Yeah.
Than it was at the start. It's more smoother.
Yeah, it's a bit better now. That's the thing, on the motorway it's not so bad.
Left.
Yep.
Left.
Yeah, I know.
Hey?
I got you. Just waiting for it to come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do one more before we go back.
So we're back to where we started. That way. It's right at the next roundabout.
So we'll do one more little one before we go back, Grandad, alright?
Sorry?
Do one more little one before we go back. Are you ready? Yeah, that's pretty much the experience of driving this car. It's very nice when you're on a nice clean road, there's no one in front of you. But as soon as you hit a bump, it's horrible. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, Grandad.
Back in.
So unfortunately, the footage ends rather abruptly there, just as I was asking Grandad what he thought of the ride along in the car. But importantly, he seemed to really enjoy himself, and it's really great to get to share that experience with him. So I'll end off this video by echoing the message at the start, which is, if you're like me and you've been very busy in life and maybe neglected some relationships with family or friends or whatever, go and visit them. You won't regret it. Take care, have an awesome day, see you all next time.